Hello everyone, this is Alex Stop here, and we are back for Formula Xbox. We are in round 8, Valencia. The Valencian street circuit is one which is not on the calendar this year, but it's one of my favourite racing circuits. But I screwed up my qualified 7th, but an extremely close top 7, except for our RSDRM, who set a blistering 136.2. I mean, that's hard to beat in time trial, let alone on a normal lobby. So an amazing lap from him. Good job. Eventually I think my lap was something like 1.5 off, so you see how much time I lost, but I knew there was extra time in my lap. So RS are on pole, K Gibbs second, and I'm not sure about the rest of the order, but I think that MB Cly is ahead of me. Yes, he's to my left. And then we have Chicken Macaroon ahead, and then Jurassic Devil front left. Is MB Cly on the medium tyre? That is interesting, but we're ready for the start, and the 5 lights, are go, and I've got a better start than Chicken Macaroon. Whoa, contact everywhere, I'm not quite sure what happened there. Chicken Macaroon giving me no space off the line. I need to keep away from the actual shortest line possible, because I don't want them to get my slipstream, because I know how powerful the slipstream is around here. But I'm up into 4th place from 7th on the grid, which isn't bad so far. But it looks like K Gibbs is being held up by a McLaren, maybe a Jurassic Devil. And K Gibbs is past. Well, it looks like he's gotten past from what I can see. Oh fuck! A little bit of lag barrier involved. I can't let him past. If K Gibbs passes me, I'm going to let Just Devil pass, because that was the slightest of hits, and it just. And now K Gibbs F1 stuck behind another slower than him car. Very poor exit there from me. Let's see, look at this. Oh fuck, didn't notice he was there, sorry. God, my driving is not very good. I didn't realise he was there and I pushed him up against the wall. Should I let him pass? Oh no, because he took off the runoff area. But RSTRM is getting away. So I apologise to Jurassic Devil and K Gibbs F1. I'm going to have to really apologise to Jurassic Devil, because I could have just ruined his race there, it looks like. .4 seconds on lap 3 is the leader. Jurassic Devil seems to have got back into 4th place, so that's okay. I've gone off. The car is not responding as I'd like right now. It's not stopping. It's not turning. Other than that, it's great. Oh no, I've gone wide. The crucial. Hard defending against K Gibbs there. I'm not giving up positions easily because I know how crucial they are around Valencia. So I think Drastic Devil's joining in the fun again. Oh, horrible under. Oh shit. Oh my god. What? Maybe I should have lifted off slightly. Oh my god, that couldn't have gone worse, could it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh well, that's a bit of excitement for you. Something you don't want to do at home. Trust me kids, you don't want to do that at home. But really, my car should have exploded and it should have been maybe a safety car, but somehow my car survived. But I don't know how it had such bad understeer. Because it was just absolutely terrible round that right-hander. I had to keep my foot flat because I realised how close K Gibbs F1 was. So really, I'm not quite sure what's going on there with my tyres. But I'm in 13th place, which is going to hurt my championship. And I have to skip over the runoff. I'm going to use a little bit of curves trying to get close to Hybe 1902 or Lane's Gaming, Laingz or S. I don't know. I've forgotten. I need to dispatch him quickly so I can get some clean air, but it looks like I'm going to do that. Very quickly there. But look how much time I lost chicken macaroon. There's a hint for you. If you want to go fast around Valencia, don't go and get a puncture. So hopefully that will rescind hopefully Drastic Devil and K Gibbs F1, because I was battling with them quite hard. A bit dirty, you could say. Hopefully they're okay now, because they realised what happened to me. I actually came back on track though. That could have gone so bad. And yet again I had to give a lift to that right-hander. I know he just went past it, but anyway, braking into the last corner, no problems whatsoever. And Hybe is retired from the race. So now I'm 8.3 seconds behind Chicken Macaroon. This is really all about damage limitation, this race. As yet again I just crack under pressure. Not good. You know, I won last season through consistency, and this is not the way to achieve it. And ICRM is going to walk this race, and I'm going to fall back in the championship, because at the moment it looks like I'm not going to get any points at all. But the fight back is on. Right, so people that I've touched with in this race: Chicken Macaroon, Jurassic Devil, and K Gibbs F1. Right. 8 seconds behind. Also keep on braking way too early for that first corner. Take off that little bit of inroad, but it doesn't actually gain you any time. Although it looks like it, trust me, it doesn't. It's the best thing I can hope for now. It is a safety car. That is supremely unlikely. It just doesn't happen often in Formula Xbox, or in this season, the 2013 F1 season. There have been no safety cars, so there'll probably be one in Monaco though. Right, so I was set to 1:39.8. It's again hugely fast. I am catching up Chicken Macaroon, but it's not going to be enough. Other people should be pitting if they start on options soon. I don't know whether I'll be able to jump anybody though, because my lips are very dry. Not because my lips are very dry when past anyone, it's just my lips are very dry. I need to get out ahead of the Force India of Sir Lane. As we have guys joining his vehicle. Will it be a safety car? I'd love it if it was. Doesn't look like it, because he probably just went straight off at the hairpin at 180 miles an hour, went straight into a wall, so it wouldn't have been. It has to be a car on the track for a safety car, which is why it's easy to get one in Monaco. As I'm keeping ahead of Sir Lane, which is good. Through the split. Gap down to 6.1. And what a crash. Really sorry if you wanted me to have a good result, because I just fuck stuff up as I go along, usually. In both TGP and Formula Xbox. As we have two cars in the pits. So that's actually elevated me into 9th. Now, although I said the comeback is on, I'm not actually overtaking anyone, because, well, look at the space ahead of me. I've only got Chicken Macaroon, who is fast, ahead of me. Which I don't know if Chicken Macaroon watches these videos. I'm not sure. He doesn't tweet that often, so I don't know. But I'm catching up Chicken Macaroon. Can I get 6 seconds in 6 laps? It's gonna be I need him to make a mistake, like quite a major mistake for that to happen, but it is possible. Except I need to do perfect laps really, and he needs to do scruffy laps, so the chances are low. Sirlane's 4 seconds behind me. As we have a guy in the pits. It's my teammate. Oh, that's good. That's encouraging. Mclaren is out there ahead of me. Now you may be saying, why is that encouraging? Because look how close they are. Hopefully they'll come into a battle. And now let me cruise straight up to the back of them. And my arm keeps getting caught on my headphone wire. Or my headset even, sorry. Yeah, you see I'm only 4.9 behind Mclaren, who is gaining pace every single weekend. He is really impressive. Especially recently, you know. He got his first podium, I think. I think it was over last week or a couple of weeks. Right, if you're wanting to know the championship situation, I went into this race in a joint 4th place, 3 points off the leader. That's how close it is, I think, or something like that. 4, definitely not more than 5 points behind the leader. So, as I don't gain time in that sector to the people in front. I was gaining time with Chicken Macaroon though, so Drastic Devil 38.7, very, very good lap time.
We believe the car ahead has a lot of fuel in reserve. We might need to think about moving to fuel mix mode 2 in the next few laps.
As I'm ahead of Stop Matt. I don't know what Stop Matt's pace is like, but he's obviously got the softer tyres on now. Using a lot of curves and entry, because if he has got DRS, I don't want him catching me up. 140.5 is my best at the moment, which I'll admit is not that good. But I don't know how good Stop Matt's pace is. His Chicken Macaroon, I can see him on the mini map. Considering my crash, this has been a good drive back through the fields, but I haven't got the pace of Drastic Devil or ISGRM to any kind of degree. I'm not sure who else is up there, but there's going to be K Gibbs up there somewhere. I can see him. 2.2 now the gap. And Stop Matt only lost 7/10 in his lap, but of course that was his warming up lap. So we got a car going wide. That is Chicken Macaroon. And that's kind of fizzled it out. He doesn't usually do that. So now all my attention really is on Stop Matt behind me. And we got Mclaren a long way in front. He's on the softer tyre, I think, because he started on the medium, so it makes sense for him to be on the soft right now. That's from memory though, I might be wrong. Oh, by the way guys, people who have watched up to this point are obviously dedicated fans. If you could, can you please try and get your friends subscribed to me, because I'm really pushing for 200 subscribers, and it'll be and I'll have something special for 200. I might do a setup video, I might do another Q&A. I'm not quite sure. or maybe even a subscriber lobby. But I need your help to get to 200. I can't do it myself. So please, that's what I'm going to say. But I'm under increasing pressure from Stopmat, who going on to the third to last lap. His soft tyres are working nicely. My pace is good, but his is better, which is the crucial bit really of that equation. In the HRT is catching me up. Now I thought I'd be really strong around here, as in like easily top 2 material, but everyone has stepped up their game. And really I'm pretty average on the next few tracks. Silverstone I'm quite good at. But I expect K Gibbs to have an answer, as he always does, for my pace on any track. So I expect him to be up there. My only real stronghold of pace is, or 2 strongholds, is Japan and India. I am super strong around there. As this is going to be a close finish between me and Stopmat. Unless he gets past, in which case he'll probably get off into the distance. That's how these things go, but he's right behind me. Unfortunately, Stopmat does not record. Let's hope we can have a clean battle and I don't throw my car off the road before he overtakes me. As we go on to the penultimate lap here of Formula Xbox round 8. Just look at him, he's all over me. Those soft tyres probably working a treat for him. I pissed onto these mediums on lap 4. He's gone wide. So now it looks like it's going to be yet another lap before he can do it. Before he can launch attack to the DRS zone. Now, what have we got here? Why are they so close? I bet they're gonna lag ahead. They can't be that close to me. What are they? So did they come together?
Someone's gone off. We have waving yellows in sector 2.
It doesn't look like they're lagging off.
Green flag. Racing conditions through sector 1. The debris has been cleared. This is the last lap. If we take this guy, we gain some points.
Stopmat doesn't look like he's going to be able to catch me up, so it's all about me. As I've cocked it up. Terrible bunch of corners there. Luckily I have DRS. So one of them must have crashed into the other. It's very unlikely to be simultaneous. Although I have done it in the past. As it looks like the track's getting cooler, it's a bit darker. But RSTRM, domination, it looks like, at the front. Amazing results for him. Amazing race for him. Pretty much amazing weekend for him. And then me, who I think has done really well considering what happened to me. So, 6th place, not really where I hoped to be. Just yeah, what more can I say? But still a very good drive back for me, I think. But I'm not quite sure what to say after that race, because if don't look at fastest laps and think, oh, I should have finished down in 9th, because I don't go for fastest laps because I use all my rich fuel mix at the beginning, and I just can't do that kind of lap time at the end. My strongest bits in race are at the beginning on heavy fuel. But you'll see there, so it's a close finish between 4th, 5th, 6th and 7th, with Chicken Macaroon a little bit behind. But the standings go Arrowstrom, Dastic Devil, K-Gibbs, Clyde, Goddard, me, Stop Matt, Chicken Macaroon, my teammate, Rice By, Star Lane, and that is all the points. And then you got A2X Wolf and Drastic Midget in 11th and 12th. So I thought I'd just say that. So RSTRM ahead of the championship, stays ahead of the championship, obviously, with the victory. Drastic Devil in 2nd, gets his championship back on track after a couple of bad races, I think, for him in Monaco. Not Monaco, Canada, that's it. I don't know why I said Monaco. But the race was okay for me. Big accident, shouldn't have happened. Sorry for the tap to Drastic Devil. Sorry for the hard fighting K-Gibbs, unless of course you think that's good, because, well, I do, because I think it's more exciting. Chicken Macaroon, I pushed him a little bit at the start, well, because he wasn't really giving me any space on the inside. So, that's been it from me. Let's try and get me to 200. This has been Alex Stop, and I'll see you next time.